Business ownership is the best way to build wealth, and buying a business is the fastest way to get there. We found a pizzeria in Rock Hill, New York that you can buy with as little as $50,000 down and net $443,000 after making your monthly loan payments. This assumes you use a 10-year, 11% interest SBA loan with 5% down to buy this $1 million business that advertises $600,000 in annual cash flow. Now, this pizza shop has been in business for 25 years and the sellers are ready to retire. The pizza chef has also been with them that whole time. So keep in mind, something you might want to watch for is while they say he's willing to stay on, he or she might be ready to retire themselves. So that might be a key employee that's going to need to be replaced relatively early on. You'd probably want to give them some bonus payment to get you at least through the first year. Luckily, don't think that pizza is that complicated, so you should be able to find a replacement, but that's just not something you want to do within your first few months of owning the business. And we like pizza places as businesses because, well, one, we like pizza. Two, it's a little steadier than other food service. Fast casual and pizza places tend to be more steady than, say, a formal dining restaurant or a full service restaurant. You can get much more volatility there. And pizza generally doesn't go out of style. You don't have that in and out that you have with, think of any real estate in your city where you have restaurants just constantly, new ones coming in, going out of business, another restaurant comes in, they go, and then they go out of business. You get that constant cycle. With pizza places that even just a halfway good job, they tend to be pretty steady. There's not a lot of turnover. Now, typically we prefer pizza places that focus on carry out and delivery versus having a large dine-in experience, just because you can get a little better margin. This particular store has a 100-person dining area, so it's okay that it's there, but it's just another piece of the business that needs to be managed. And this particular listing says that they don't do any delivery apps. Now, I don't know if that means they don't do delivery or they don't do delivery apps. Obviously, it would be to their advantage to have their own delivery service if they don't already. The apps can be pretty expensive depending on what plan you're on and which delivery service we're talking about. That they take 25 to 30% off the top. So looking at the numbers this particular pizza place is doing, they might already be at about their capacity for the amount of pizzas that they can produce per hour. And then it probably wouldn't be a good idea to bring on really low margin, low quality delivery service business. So you want to focus on your full sales that you get the full revenue on, not sales that you get 70 to 75% of the revenue. So you only want to add the delivery services if it's truly additive sales to your revenue. You don't want to do it if it's going to cannibalize your existing sales in any way or crowd out your existing sales, where essentially your orders are exceeding your capacity somewhat in a way, and the long wait times are going to push away your full freight paying customers. That's something you don't want to do, because then ultimately you're going to end up reducing your profitability if you were to do that. So reach out if you want to talk more. Let us know if you have any businesses you want us to evaluate.